roll with it. 4 and 4. Guitar to start. Guitar, 2, 3, 4. So as you saw there, I've been playing around with adding these backing tracks onto the Stadium. I've done the song Roll With It by Oasis. I'm in an Oasis tribute. And actually how we perform live isn't with a full backing track. We have a drum and bass player. And then we have one of these on top of our in-ear rack, which the drummer triggers, and it's got click and backing track. This unit though, I've added drums and bass, and I'll hook them together for me and the singer's duo gigs. So, and link by a MIDI, and then I just trigger one of these pads, and we have essentially what I've put here. It was really, really easy because the WAVs that go on here just drop in here. Now I'm a bit late to the party with this. I was struggling with I'm ready for an upgrade on my laptop. And yeah, really found it really slow uploading these 4 stems for this song, and I've done a couple others, but this is the only one I've really done a full mix of. And then I've been playing around today with adding the flags and things. So what I hoped, which the Stadium hasn't, I'm not disappointed. I think this is really great. I think if I can get all are set on here for my duo gigs, this is a brilliant way of doing it. I think if I'm running, I don't want to be running backing tracks as a band, because I'm going to be running cables back to the drummer for the click and things like that. I think the SPD-SX next to the drummer is a better way of doing it. And what I was hoping was, and what I've kind of set up here is, I've done a set list on the Stadium, which runs alongside via MIDI from this Rolland pad, and I can basically, what I was hoping we would be able to do is for the drummer to be here, hit a track, that play, and trigger maybe just the click that I've put in here, and use that click to put the flags. So this would be a way back of the stage if it was a gig where I felt drinks were going to fly, or people might be dancing. If it's a carpet gig all on the flat and people are going to be stepping on my equipment, so I could leave this at the back, let the drummer trigger it, everything's automated. I just have to worry about myself and my guitar. It doesn't allow us to do this. There's no MIDI command that I can find in the manual that allows us to trigger a song. So we've got to either use this play button, or in the if we go through here, we've got the little the command remote. So that was not a disappointment, but I'm thinking that it's probably something that's going to be coming in future updates. Something else as well is when I'm gigging, I don't really use snapshots in this way. I'll use the snapshots as clean, like an overdrive, more overdrive, and then more closer to a distortion. So these are like a 4-channel amp, and then I'm hitting stomp boxes. I'll use my delay, this expression pedal to push all the way forward for a 2.5 decibel boost, and that'll also engage a delay. And that's usually how I do most of my presets. This is quite different. And what would be great as well is if we could then add flags that would turn on individual stomps, pedals, maybe automate the expression pedal as well, so we could use that for doing boosts or controlling parameters. And also it would be great if we could automate the wah as well, like kind of recording. That would be also something that would be fantastic. But as it stands, it's a great piece of, you know, it's quite, yeah, it's quite a leap forward that we've got this ability to run all our backing tracks off of one unit. I could, on a duo gig, trigger these with my feet and be playing along with the click of my ears really easily, you know, without too much trouble. Really easy to set up. However, I think using something like this and being able to control what we've done in the stadium, for me, is what I hope we're going to end up doing. Anyway, I'll finish this video with the solo of Roll With It, where it engages these two snapshots here. I found it really quite easy to add these flags, and using this tick, you know, to really sit it in the right position of where it needs to come in. Yeah, it's fantastic. But is it wrong to want more? Apparently I do. Anyway, if you're enjoying these videos, this will be quite a long one. So if you've managed to the end here, well done. But yeah, if you could give me a like and subscribe. I'm doing videos most days, just documenting what I've been looking at with the stadium. I'm really loving the unit. I think it's fantastic. Yet to gig it. I've got all my screen protectors and things ready to go on, but I've got a couple of weeks now in January until my next gig. So I might... seeing how I get on with it in the next couple of weeks, start thinking about adding those screen protectors and taking it on the road, but I'm not quite there yet. Anyway, I'll leave that there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.